Hi everyone, it's Diana back with another video, and I wanted to talk about weightlessness this time. I had made a video some time ago about weightlessness, and I was pretty tired, and I was kind of going through it with a whiteboard trying to demonstrate how I believe there is no such thing as weightlessness, and that this free-falling thing, that they create on a Vomit Comet, or these planes that go up and make this parabolic maneuvers, are what does create this free fall weightlessness illusion. So I'm going to start here though with this couple of things that these astronauts are saying on the ISS, and it kind of took me back a little bit. I mean, I think you probably have seen this clip before where he talks about not being able to go past low or Earth orbit. So I'm going to run that through again, and then I'm going to move on to this other thing that this female astronaut says. And it kind of struck me a little funny, but then I'll go back to the weightlessness thing. But please take a listen.
And what comes after the International Space Station once its mission is over? How do we ensure the presence of humans in space?
Well, that's a great question. The plan that NASA has is to build a rocket called SLS, which is a heavy lift rocket. It's something that is much bigger than what we have today, and it will be able to launch the Orion capsule with humans on board, as well as landers or other components to destinations beyond Earth orbit. Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. And this new system that we're building is going to allow us to go beyond and hopefully take humans into the solar system to explore. So the moon, Mars, asteroids, there's a lot of destinations that we could go to, and we're building these building block components in order to allow us to do that eventually.
Okay, so, he's saying that they can't go past low Earth orbit. And not only that, but then this struck me a little bit weird. I'm going to move on to a question that she was given, this astronaut. Right about here.
Okay, to finish, I would like to ask how you remember on the station actor Leonard Nimoy, and was your interest in space inspired by Star Trek and Mr. Spock, just like so many people?
We're going to have to ask you to say that question again one more time, please.
I would like to ask how you remembered on the station actor Leonard Nimoy, and was your interest in space inspired by Star Trek and Mr. Spock?
Okay, now I understand. Yeah, thanks for the question. Definitely, I was as a big trekker growing up. I was really a big fan, and I do think that it has played a part in helping me to show me this path, to help me become aware that this is what I wanted to do. Become an astronaut, travel to space, and play a little bit my part in this human adventure of space exploration, which is just one long journey, and one day maybe, or I believe so, a Star Trek reality will become true. So I really felt like I had an obligation to honor Leonard Nimoy when he passed away recently.
So she felt an obligation to honor Leonard Nimoy. And they're talking about, and the question is about TV show and actors, but where's the question about their predecessors and these, astronauts who have actually done, well, maybe, done the real footwork and going to the moon, which, we know that they haven't, because that's probably why they never talk about it. You don't hear them asking questions about that. I've never heard that. They've never asked them, are they any kind of inspiration? Are they their heroes? anything like that. It's just that they can't go past low Earth orbit, and they say nothing about, their astronauts, the other astronauts from the 60s. Moving on to weightlessness now. Now what you're seeing them doing is like bobbing around and on the ISS, but is there such a thing as weightlessness? I know that we've been told that, when you get, the farther you get from Earth, the less gravity there is, and that this weightlessness that they're experiencing on the ISS is basically the same thing as free falling, which they do on these planes that do these parabolic maneuvers. Now these parabolic maneuvers are these planes that just go up and kind of make this arc and come down, like almost straight down, and that's what causes that weightless illusion. Now they're saying that the ISS is the same thing. They're going like something like, I don't know, 17,000 miles per hour or something, and that is supposed to equate to a parabolic maneuver. I don't think so. We are essentially the Earth. I mean, if you believe science, they're telling us that we're orbiting a sun at 67,000 miles per hour. Why are we floating around? So this weightlessness is, they're not only faking weightlessness, but weightlessness is fake. Unless, of course, they're talking about something like electromagnetic levitation, which does cause a certain kind of weightlessness. Now you can probably look that up. There are some little machines that you can build yourself, levitating machines, different things. So
I'm going to
I'll leave some links down below so you can go explore them yourself, but this is what the ISS is showing us, that they're levitating. Something's wrong with this picture. So I'll leave some links, and thanks for watching, and maybe you want to go back to my video. I'll leave a link for that too, the one that I was really tired in, where I was trying to explain that parabolic maneuvers do not equate orbiting, okay, to create weightlessness or this illusion. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.